Welcome to Ypsilanti, and just a few miles away from the big house, where this house is home to the Eastern Michigan Eagles, and we are anticipating a great turnout and a sensational game in this one. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Western Michigan Broncos. Squaring off with another team from the map, the Eastern Michigan Eagles. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. And the Broncos will kick it away first. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So the Eastern Michigan Eagles offense will take the first swing of the game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Pop.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Finds his way for three out to the 33. It'll be third and short from their own 33. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here.
Such a big decision early in the game. On your opening drive, third and short, you run it, you don't pick it up, and now you're just inches away from getting it. I'm not going to be surprised, guys, if they decide to run it here again.
He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. So the Western Michigan Broncos offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. The offense set for a first down play. He wants to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 28. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Quickly complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. They're trying to burn this defensive back. Makes the grab inside the 30. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with some flair, a 73-yard touchdown pass. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The give from the gun. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And now on first down after converting with the run. The give to the back. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the chains for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with the lone back. Keeps the legs moving. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Makes the grab. It stills. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Power football with the run. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. And now on 3rd down after that last run. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it downfield. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Broncos want to pick up the tempo.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference. Defense. How many times do you think they're going to run that one back in film study? Don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. That's a penalty, that's a penalty, that's a penalty. It'll be a long film study for him.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
Got the back over the middle. They get him down after he makes the catch. The Broncos have taken it inside the 20. They go to the draw. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. And that lead grows even bigger.
That makes the score Western Michigan 10, Eastern Michigan 0.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Here's the give off the left side. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down.
Red pass, it's complete. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that 1st down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the 1st down marker. Get in there and get it.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He's looking to throw it. Fires one high and deep. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. Offense gets set for 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's got it, and they convert. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Western Michigan is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Fast motion from the offense. Looking to throw it again. He looks that one in nicely. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Pocket starts to collapse. A little screen to the running back. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Eagles!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Navy is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners Joe Polino and Roger Staubach among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to New Mexico State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Flips it out in the flat. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Makes the catch. They get him down after he makes the catch. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Feeling some heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Zings it complete to the right. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Wants to bring it back. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Trying to find his man on first down. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
After getting nothing done on the last one, this is a big play, 2nd and long from the 11. Give to the running back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Trying to get to it. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. The Broncos will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job on the defense, setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board quicker.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Quickly to the tight end. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that first down marker.
I think fans get upset sometimes, like run your route past the sticks so we get the first down, but nice job by the defense understanding where the sticks were and forcing the 4th down.
Between the uprights, it's good. And guys, that 3 ball has us all tied up here in the 2nd. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Stills. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? He'll do it himself. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. And the Broncos will hustle to the line.
You know, I really like how this offense uses the QB in the running game because he might not be the fastest quarterback in college football, but he's got just enough that you have to respect him and you have to account for him defensively.
The Broncos will line it up on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Getting some heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. They'll throw it on first down. Shoots it to the left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is snowed under.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
This is a 3rd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. There's a live football. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it just in the nick of time.
Ooh, definitely dodged a bullet there. Listen, the quarterbacks don't run with the football all the time in practice, and they're not used to all that contact sometimes. Have a tendency to cough it up a little bit. A bad play because he coughed it up? Could have been worse, though. Good thing he landed on it.
He'll take it on the return. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He finds his man. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. He's looking to throw. Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be 3rd down. After the incompletion on second down, it's 3rd and inches. Looking downfield. Working on the right. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
Now let's see if they can follow up that huge play. 1st and 10 from the 23. He wants to throw. Catch in the middle. It stills. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. He's looking for a man on second down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. They're bringing heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
Western Michigan, 13. Eastern Michigan, 10.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ellington. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Eastern Michigan will kick it deep to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. And the ball squirts. That's going to be a safety. The offense is back on top of it. This is bad, but it could have been worse. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Running back searching for a hole. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Pocket starts to collapse. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Quick completion on the out. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll check the spot. Think they'll have it right around the 40-yard line. He'll come out throwing on first down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Another sack by this defense, but how about this QB? He continues to get back up every single time, still leading his team, still staying positive, still putting them in a good position to win this football game.
After the big first down sack, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. This is a 3rd and long. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Neutral zone infraction will push the ball up 5 yards. Even after that penalty, the defense can still get after them on a 3rd and long. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
That's his 2nd sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him, let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
The Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Slips through the line. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to...
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Trying to get rid of it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They'll leave it with him. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Defense.
Defense way over eager there, and now the entire playbook just opens up before the eyes of this offensive coordinator. Off play action on 1st down. And that pass is intercepted. Taking it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Offense getting set for 1st down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off the RPO, complete. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Quick strike complete. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Floats it out in space. At the 45 on its way. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And that's why, for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Give to the back. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Grabs it in the middle. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Back to the ground game on the left. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. And that one will give them the lead.
There is no secret about it. Line up in goal line formation. I'm going to run the ball down your throat. My guys are more physical than you. 6 points on the play.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Takes a snap, wants to throw. He finds the end zone for the 2, and now the lead is 7. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Western Michigan, 13.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
Brought down at the 20-yard line.
That's the end of the quarter, and Eastern Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Western Michigan, 13.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Feeling some heat. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get any kind of rhythm. We got to change something up here. We got to do something different because right now it's just a sack party.
And the Broncos will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. They're trying to get to it. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. They've hit a bit of a lull here, and they need to get things cranked up with this possession, Jesse.
Just haven't had a rhythm these last couple of possessions, but I'll tell you, the best way to get back into one is to run the football. Establish yourselves up front at the line of scrimmage and help keep these third downs manageable.
Yeah, and the best news is your defense at least forced a punt of their own. So now you can go answer with that good stop while this game is still close. Let's just go keep putting more points on the board, and let's see less of the punter.
And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Going up top on first down. Finds the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's third and short. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. He'll try to pop the draw. Fakes his man out. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He's looking to throw it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fires into traffic, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got three DBs, three corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming with it.
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. He'll pull it on the read. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They have work in front of them on third and short from the 42. They'll try to get it through the air. It's complete on the right side. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
And that's a first down.
To the air on first down. A little release to the back. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. They were trying to get the screen set up, but it just took a little too long to develop.
Yeah, and the quarterback's supposed to, invite those guys to run upfield on a screen pass, but they got to him so fast he couldn't get rid of the football, and they got the sack.
What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, third and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And the Eagles are moving quickly down the field. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. South Carolina looks lost today, and boy, does it show right now on the scoreboard. Almost like the coaching staff spent the week in Hilton Head instead of the film room. They're trailing by 21 to Alabama. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Wants to throw on second down. Wide open downfield. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Broncos come to the line in the hurry-up.
Good enough for a first down.
They'll throw it on first down. Trying to get to him. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Dialing up a second down pass play. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's taking a deep shot. Makes the grab. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. Looking to throw on second down. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. He wants to throw it again. Into the end zone. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting a big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Wants to throw on first down. He's got his man. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. Lining up to convert third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll go with the running game on 4th down here. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. They say every game counts the same in the standings, and that is true, but there are some games that no matter what the coaches say, they just mean a little more, and they hurt a little more if you lose.
They do, and that's a fact. And every player will tell you that. There are some games that are highlighted before the season that this game matters more. And it's not that the other ones don't matter. It's just that the hate runs so deep for some of these rivalries and some of these kids that grew up across the street from each other that went to different schools, Jesse. You can feel it.
David, you're absolutely right. And I wonder, because it was a rivalry game, did the losing team get a little overhyped? It just looked like they were pressing too much in this football game. They made too many uncharacteristic mistakes, and as a result, they take the L.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of